Well, welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Working on my Lost Souls here. We're on row 13 again. Using my 3.5, using a Hobie cotton cakes. These ones I believe are, I can't think of it. Cannot think of it for the life of me. Oh well, what are you gonna do? 1, 2, 3. And then chain 1 between the 2. Every row gets me closer and closer to the end goal of finishing my projects. Wait, no, that is the side. Okay, good. Okay, I thought for sure I was going down the end. Now this one I was struggling with because this is wrapped around this and they're pulling on each other a little, so I have to be very careful on how I pull this out. But anyways, I'm super excited you're here today to join me to put in a little work with this gorgeous piece, because it's going to be a real humdinger, this one, when it's finished. It's definitely going to be very different than most items. 2, 3, and let's get going. My background to a lighter color so you can actually see this, what I'm doing here. So we did the shell and shell chain 3, yep, and then single crochet 3. So we go into this corner here, down here, and it's 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to create the nose here. So we're going to do a double crochet here. We're just going to raise it up to give us that nose hole. And we chain 1, we skip 1, do a double crochet, right? And then 1, 2, 3. And we go 1, 2, 3. And then we do 2 of these in here. And then chain 1 between them. And then we do it again. And with no chaining in between, we are going to jump to the next chain and chain. So then the skull. Okay, I like to do these somewhat closer because if you do them too far, you'll let your loop be way too big. It'll create a massive space, which will take away from the 2 chains coming together like that, because it keeps the pattern to its shape that you want. So I don't want a big wide space in between here and here. That will never ever work out. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to do chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're doing the 3 single crochets. Like, it's just we do the same things over and over per in these rows. One. Oh, only took one with me that time. We need to make sure we have all the threads. 2, 3. Then we do a double crochet into that one there, like so. Going to be a little delicate here because it feels like this is fighting me a little. And when it's fighting, we don't want to keep on pushing our luck. And then it's a 1, 2, and 3. We do a chain 3. Like, I absolutely love this pattern. I think this pattern was well written, very well received. I've seen all sorts of variations. I've seen people make blankets out of them, all sorts of stuff, so I wanted my hand at it. This is one of the things that made me want to crochet, was this pattern. So to finally be working on it is a big deal to me. Even though I misplaced this half in my yarn area. It was there, but I put it in a spot that I don't normally put projects I'm working on. And I usually just put yarn that I'm not using at the moment in that spot, and that's where I put it, and I don't know why I did that. But I couldn't find it for quite a while. Okay. Well, that kind of puts you behind when you're trying to finish things. Because I am trying to finish things. I know it doesn't look like it, but to be fair, this is only 2 threads. This is going to be a very delicate, very, very, very fine piece, even if it is in a dark color. Oh, now look what I've done. This is gorgeous. My kind of mess here. I feel like I got a cough creeping up my throat here. So I may have to pause for a moment because I try not to cough when I have the headphones on and stuff because it gets really, really loud. I'll be right back. Well, having that bit pop out, it's going to make me have to work on that till that's gone because I do not want to have to try to put that back in. So we may be doing a few videos of this particular project today. Oh well. That's not a bad thing. It just means I get a little bit further with it, which is always a good thing. And we're going to chain 1. I better make sure I did that right. Did I skip one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, we're looking good. So, chain 1. And then we go down here. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Then back to this. And that would be shell and shell, they're calling them. So do that. Chain 1. 2 more double crochets right here. And then we're going to completely bypass this space and go directly into this chain space with no spaces in between them. Go, chain 1 or 2. Looks like this pile is coming to me, which is fine, but at the same time we got to be careful we don't end up with a tangle. So I'm going to have to be very careful about how it unwinds. 1, 2, 3. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Got our double here. Chain 1, skip 1, do a double crochet down here. and then we do 1, 2, and 3. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And we go. We're just going to go through there. And, okay, made it through. Now I need to do 3. 1, 2, 3. And into our shells. So, I mean, I think I've, like, gone a little crazy with my fingering weights and whatnot. I definitely want more. But I'm also looking at how long these projects take. So, there's that. But, I mean, they come out so pretty. I'm going to pull up my shawl and probably wear that to work in the next week or 2. It is the right season for it, so I might as well. 1. And 2. One of those. One of those. And also one of those. Now we do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I just love it. It's such a fun project. 2, 3. And then there we go. Chain 1. And down we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. Needed a small little cough break and a drink break. It's all good. A lot of talking will end up making my throat dry every time. Alright. Oh goodness. Now this is where things get crazy. I'm just going to pull you through and hope for the best. Yes, we're going to hope for the best. Go like that. So I got a little bit to work with there, which is great. I have 1. Come on, come on, hook them both. 2, chain 1. So hopefully everybody's having a wonderful holiday season with lots of food, merriment, and all that good stuff. A piece of hair in there. Oh goodness. I'm still fighting that coughing feeling. Like it feels like I have a big cough in my throat. Not my lungs, just my throat. Pardon me. Mentioned it and it just kind of came out. Sorry about that. I don't normally like to cough and stuff like that when I'm on my videos. There we go. Now we're getting a little more slack. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're going to go down here and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, there we are. So we skipped it. We need 3 more down here. And numero 3. Yay. There we go. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do this. Do a chain 1. 2 more double crochets for the other part of the shell. And we're going directly shell to shell on this one. There we go. Shell to shell. And 1, 2. Well, it looks like we had some color change going on here. That is a factory knit. That's a factory knot there. And yeah, I can see a color change from darker to lighter. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 to the next double crochet, and then we just go 1, 2, 3. Sorry if I was going a little bit off. I'm trying to fight this right here from becoming a crazy tangle. And it's sneaking up on my hand, so that tells me I have to unravel a little bit. Okay, to make this work, I'm gonna have to give it one of those. And go around, and we're just going to pull a little bit out to give myself a little bit of slack here. Now I need to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 1, and 1, and 2, and then gonna go over here to 1 and 2, chain 1, and we can go 1 and 2, do 3, 1, 2, 3. This one looks a little crazy, but that's okay. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do a real nice double crochet right here. Chain 1, do another double crochet. Go. And then we have 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and then 2, 3, and then we're going to the other shell over here, I'm not doing anything in between them, so I want to keep them as close as possible. I don't want this bit to be longer. Here we are. One, two, three. My goodness. I'm in for a day today, that is for sure. 1, 2. Don't forget to count. Because that's where I make the most mistakes, is in my counting. Really, it is. Okay, not so much. But yeah, sort of. Whenever I have to go back, it's always because I missed a couple stitches. Like I'll have 3, and then this one I'll only have 1. That kind of thing. Just go jump into the next one. I think what it is I'm usually distracted for a minute. And I think that I got distracted at the end of my cluster. And then I instantly go to jump to the new one for the next bit, thinking that I have finished that. And for some reason my brain is just like, yeah, don't check it. Don't make sure that's what you need to do. Just do it anyway. Yeah. And that keeps biting me in the tush. Where I have to keep going back rows or full row, and a lot of the excuse me. Again, pardon me. But a lot of these finer pieces, I definitely have to be seeing what I'm doing. So I got to get a better habit of checking what I'm doing before I jump to the next one. So this is going to finish off this row right here. And I'm also going to say thank you for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.